Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. I see that there are already some comments in our live chat channel. Thank you all for coming this Friday. So we are really excited to have you all here. So today's webinar is gonna be all about Vizard Editor and Vizard AI Studio and how teams are actually using them to turn long or complex video workflows into something much more efficient and scalable, from creation and editing all the way to reuse and distribution. So before we dive in, let me quickly introduce ourselves. My name is Yao, and I work on product marketing and growth at Vizard. So my role sits at the intersection of products, users, and go-to-market, which means a big part of my job is understanding how people really use video in their day-to-day work, where the friction is, and how we can use both AI and better tooling to remove that friction. Joining me today is Wenxi from our customer success team. Wenxi works very closely with our customers across different use cases, from creators and marketers to agencies and in-house teams, helping them onboard, optimize their workflows, and get real results out of Vizard. She will also be sharing practical insights and answering questions from a customer perspective. Wenxi, do you want to say hi to our audience?
Hi there. You see me like in the Intercom bubbles sometimes, and now I'm going live.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you, Wenxi. So here is how our today's session will run. We will start with a quick overview of the product and key use cases, then move into some live demos and walkthroughs inside Vizard Editor and the Vizard AI Studio. And at last, we will leave some time for Q&A at the end of this session. If you have any questions at any point, please feel free to drop them down in the comment below. We'll collect them and address as many as we can during the Q&A session at the end. So, all right, if everyone is ready for the product walkthrough, let's get started. All right, so on my screen, you can see our main use case right now, which are long to short. So whether you have a long interview, a long webinar, or a long podcast, and you want to effortlessly turn that long video into short viral clips for YouTube Shorts, for TikTok, for Instagram Reels, for LinkedIn, or for Twitter, this is where you should go for. And here we support you copy and pasting down a link from YouTube, Google Drive, StreamYard, Loom, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, Vimeo, or Dropbox. Or you can also upload your local file on your computer or import a recording from Zoom or even record your video right on Vizard. So today I'm gonna use the interview with Jenny from Blackpink to show you how to turn that interview with Jenny into short viral clips that can be ready to be posted on social media. So I'll start with pasting down the link of Jenny's interview here. And then click Get Clips. Then you will enter this whole setting of choosing the language, and you can automatically hit upload here, and then you can get the clips. So right here in the settings section, you'll be able to select the ratio. We support 9:16, 1:1, and 16:9. Here, you can also select the clip length. You got the options of from less than 30 seconds to more than 3 minutes. Right now, I'll just select 30 seconds to 60 seconds. And here, you can choose a template. We have some preset templates for you to choose. Right now, I'm gonna choose my favorite, which is a business template. Moreover, you also get the chance to select my template or brand template. So my template will be here. I have already done my own showcases, like my Vizard template, and I can also share my brand template with my team. So this is a brand template. Right now, I'll just select the default business template. And down there below, there are some AI functions such as automatically add emoji, automatically highlight keywords, automatically remove silences, and automatically add B-rolls. Right now, I'll just select automatically remove silences. And here I'll click Get AI Clips. It will typically take around 1 minute to a few minutes for the clips to be generated, really depending on how long this video is. So the interview that I uploaded is around 48 minutes, so it might take a bit for it to generate. I already have the clip results generated, and then I'll just show you the clip page. All right, so this is a clip page of the clips that I already make. You can see that Vizard helped me generate 40 different clips out of that 40 minutes video. And here on the clip result page, there is a viral score, and there's also the transcript. So what I'm gonna show you is that a lot of our UI changed on this clip page. And you can see on the right that we have a toolbar on the right. So what are those? If you click on your favorite clips, say my favorite clips are number 1 and number 2, and then I can click on change the ratio of them. So 9 to 16, 1 to 1, 4 to 5, and 16 to 9 are automatically generated. And I could also select remove silence. I got remove silence on because during the preset, I selected it. And I can also add B-roll. And so what is this auto add B-roll? So basically, our AI will help you match your A-rolls with AI-generated B-rolls, and then automatically help you add the B-rolls that are really eye-catching and helps you to tell a better story. And here you can also change the subtitle styles for those 2 clips that you selected over here, which are the number 1 and number 2 clips that I selected. And there are different styles of the dynamic subtitles, which, if you realize that you really don't like the business template that you selected before and you want to change the subtitle style, you can do them easily here. And then you can also match produce them because you already selected the ones that you really want. And here there's also option for template. Say like you want to change the template and you don't want this business template. You want something for more on brand, and then you select your brand template or your existing templates. You can simply select them. And then there's also add emoji. Like emoji will be automatically generated on the subtitle there. And if you select this highlight keyword, it will just give you the keyword highlight. Alrighty, so this is for the toolbar on the right, which might seem to be really new to some of our old users. And then what I'm gonna show you is our really powerful trim and extend function on our clip page. Let me quickly show you this clip.
Yeah, I don't think we hear the sound from the audio of the video you're sharing.
Oh, all right. Let me check what is going on with it. Okay, I'll reshare it.
Yeah, understanding my
How about this time?
value was the biggest lesson.
Perfect.
So what was driving you before you came to that conclusion?
Can we hear the sound this time?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. I'll replay a little bit of this clip so that you get to.
Well, this is like what I tell myself. This is my mantra, the things to tell myself that I love myself, that I'm worth it, that I'm so proud of myself, and things like that is something that I've never experienced before. And understanding my value was the biggest lesson.
Perfect. So what was driving you before you came to that conclusion?
Well, this is.
Oh, right. Yeah. We got this like wonderful clip from Jenny. Oh, I love Jenny from Blackpink so much. All right. So we see that there's a question of the interviewer at the end, right? Say that I don't want the sentence from the interviewer to be in this clip. What I can do on the clip page really fast is that I can click on this trim or extend comment. And you see the selected sentences and scenes for the clip right here. And I can just simply, deselect the last sentence that the interviewer was asking. And then after selecting out the ones and the things that I really like, and then deselecting the sentence I don't want, I can simply click save. And after loading, it will automatically give me the clip that I want. Yeah, awesome. Okay. And then another feature that I want to show you is how to schedule or publish your post directly on Vizard. So say I want to publish clip number 2 and clip number 3. I can just click on them, and then I could click bulk schedule. I can also bulk download them if you don't want to post anywhere and then you just want to save the clips to yourself. And then after you click bulk schedule, this will lead you to a page where you can manage your social media accounts, and you can select the number of clips that you want per day, and also the post start date and the post start time. All right, so let me go back to just selecting one of them and then show you how the description is generated automatically on Vizard. So if you hit publish here, let's give it some time. And here, a description of the post will automatically be generated for you. So here, it says that referencing countless sources led to that singular defining moment, Shakespeare's As You Like It. The title itself became the entire mission. I made a personal vow then. So this is what Jenny is talking about in this clip. She was talking about Shakespeare's As You Like It, and how that is related to her album. And if you can make adjustments to the description simply by typing down what you want to type, and you can also simply delete the sentences that you don't really like. Hashtags are also automatically generated for you, and you can also add them or remove them as you wish. And if you click on this little icon over here, you can select the tone and voice. So I selected serious and first person so that you can see this whole description is generated from a first person perspective, as if Jenny is telling the story. And you can also, choose the thumbnail over there. You can choose a frame for your thumbnail inside the video. And below there is, you can select the time to post and to schedule. And you can also select your channels that you want to publish to. And if you click on the manage settings here, it will direct you to the setting where you can set up your social account. So we support 6 different platforms, including TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook page, Twitter, and LinkedIn. And we support up to 20 accounts to be connected. Say that I have 3 TikToks and 5 YouTube accounts that I want to manage. I can add them all into Vizard, and Vizard will automatically help me schedule all the clips right there. All right. So if I hit schedule, then we'll on calendar. This is my calendar. This is how my calendar is looking like. So it will show me the feed week or month view of my calendar. It will show me all the posts that I scheduled. So those are the past ones, and this one is the post that I just scheduled. And it will show me the account or the platform that the clips are scheduled. If you change it to the week view, you can see a preview of the video, and if it's a feed view, there will also be the descriptions of the post and everything. So making your life much more easier, that you don't even need to purchase accounts from Buffer or other platforms that does the schedule for you, and you can manage all your social media platforms just in this Vizard calendar, which makes it so powerful. All right, so going back to our clip page, I want to show you like the results after you make the changes on the right hand bar, like change the ratio or add the b-rolls. So this is a clip page that I made some adjustments on. So for this one, I added the AI b-roll, and I'll show you like what the AI b-roll actually is.
Well, it's all in the music. It's too personal.
Okay, let's do
It's
it
too
for
personal.
Katie.
It's a shanty on the beach. That's a memory.
That's a memory. Yeah. That song is a very, very special song for me. Maybe the most personal song. But by the time we were done with the song, I read it back. And to me, I was like, okay, people can resonate to this.
All right, so you can see that besides the A-roll, which I showed you guys earlier, there are some B-rolls that are automatically added to this clip. So this is what the AI B-roll is about, and I will show you guys more about how you can manually change the B-rolls and get like more management out of the B-rolls. And then the second clip is what I changed the ratio of it from 9:16 to 1:1. And then you can see it here is what it is. All right. So say after
that makes me feel less of the person on the billboard. It's good. There is nothing.
Right. So say making those changes on the clip page is not enough for you. You want to make more customized changes to it. You can simply click edit. And that will direct you into our Vizard Editor, which is far more powerful than the clip page. All right, so if you click on this little Caesar icon over here, let's get into the editor. All right, so this is the editor view. So you can see that it's consisted of 4 parts. On the left-hand side is a transcript/subtitle area where you are able to add the video, like editing a document. So for example, if you want to remove the "but yeah, we put through" that section, you can simply select that and then delete it, which can make it really simple. And if there's a typo, for example, you can also just simply click on it and change the captions really easily. And in the middle of the section is the Canvas section, which is really like all the other editors such as Final Cut Pro or CapCut. We have this Canvas section where you can simply drag and drop everything. For example, you can add like your logos, or you can add overlays and everything up here, to make your clips look really creative and things like that. On the right-hand side, we got our toolbars. We have AI tools, the brand kit section for business users. We also have the template section, the subtitle section, and you can upload your own videos or images or music. And this audio one, we just launched this feature earlier today. Now we enable you to add music to your clips. You can select from our library or upload your own music. We also have the B-roll section, transition, and text. And last part in the editor is our timeline. So timeline-based editing enable you to make edits real fast. Okay, in this clip, I have already added the AI B-rolls, which I'm gonna show you.
It's not just the next comeback of music for us. We really believe that we are making a cultural move with what we're doing, and we want to leave a great mark for the history. And
all right, so in this part of the B-roll that I want to change the duration of the B-roll, I can simply drag and drop it, and then I can drag and drop the B-roll on the timeline for it to be on the exact timestamp that I really want it to be. Or I can also, just delete this B-roll simply by hitting the delete option on my keyboard. If I want another B-roll, for example, I can select the B-roll option over here. So I have two options. One option is to upload my own B-roll. So I have already uploaded something. So I'll select this picture of Jenny. So her picture is automatically added here. And I can also hit B-roll and then search for some keywords here. For example, I want an orange cat. So here are the assets of an orange cat from the asset library. So we support assets from story blocks and pixels. So for example, I really like this cute guy, and then I'll just select this cute guy, and this cute guy will be automatically added here. And I can, play around with it on the timeline, like say here.
I think that because there's a lot. It's a lot to.
All right. So I want this cute little guy to be here, and I want to say I really want to change this little guy. I want this little guy to be smaller, so I can just do it, make the edits on the canvas. All right. And then cool, because there's a lot. It's a lot. And then I want the section to make this picture bigger, and I can do that. And the next thing is that I can quickly change the ratio on the toolbar too. So say if I change it to 1:1, like the square ratio, I hit apply, and then this becomes a square ratio. And I can also change the background and the layouts. So this layout is my favorite because the face of the interviewers will be, and the speakers will be really clear. But I can also select this ratio so that there's more background, or this ratio is perfect if there are two speakers and you want two speakers to be on the same screen. So right now I'm gonna select this, and then add my B-rolls at the bottom.
A lot to be separated and then come.
So this is how I can do it. And if you click on the speaker or the B-rolls that you added, there are also some features that you can use. So for example, if I click on this icon, it can help me change the shape of the B-roll or the speaker. I'll change it into circle right here. And for Jenny, if you click on this little radius icon, then it enables you to change the radius. See, the radius over there. And you can also duplicate and like select out the different layers, or like label the speaker and the B-roll, so that when you make layouts, it won't mess up with the speaker and the B-rolls. So this is about the canvas section. And I really want to show you guys a new feature that we recently have as animation. So if you click on the B-roll, either as a video B-roll or a picture B-roll, and then you can hit on the animation part. So you can select the in and out animation for this B-roll. Say if I select fade for in and slide for out, and I can select the duration and the direction of this animation, and you can see what it looks like.
A lot. It's a lot to be separated and then come back to group, and to even agree on something like that.
You see the animation over there, like how Jenny's picture as a B-roll is in and out, which can be super cool that you can use all the different animation styles. The next thing that I want to show you guys is a template. So basically, you can add it as a template. And you can name the template and then make the edits here on the template. So you can select the layout of it, the dynamic subtitle styles, and the headline styles. You can also add background or logo or your own outro over there. So those are the recommended templates that Vizard already have. As I showed you earlier, there's also brand template and my own template, which can all be used really well. And then there are subtitles. If you really don't like this business kind of style, like simple and a little bit serious of style, you can always change them. We have so many different options. You can select, the Mr. Beast favorite, like dynamic subtitle style. And there are other ones, that are super cool too. And another thing that I really want to show is the audio. We just launched this feature earlier today. So you will be able to add music. You can simply, type in keyword. So I would type in chill, and it will give me like the chill ambience and background chill selections. And I can just like simply hit on the plus icon and then add it to the timeline. So on the timeline, I'm able to drag and drop it. And if I want it to be longer or shorter, I can just like simply do that on the timeline. And there's also sound effect. So, okay, there's no chill sound effect, but there's magic wand. So say if I add this magic wand sound effect to the timeline, it will be like this.
Us to really understand that responsibility, I think, that because there's a lot. It's a lot to be separated and then come back as a group, and to even agree on something like that is, I don't know if people understand, but is a very
So right now, after music and sound effect are added to the timeline, it just like looks so amazing. You are actually also able to upload your own music. Say if you click on this upload icon, which I did, I uploaded a song that I wrote for Vizard earlier, and then if I just click on it, and to that, this song that I wrote for Vizard is automatically added. I'll play it for you guys.
Yeah, we go through, and I'm excited for what's next for Blackpink too.
Yeah. So
and I'm excited.
That is like, we have such amazing editor that we enable you to add so many like different B-rolls from the library or your own ones. And we have the audio and everything, which, makes it a lot more easier. And the last thing in the editor that I want to show you guys is the transition. So some people have the question of, okay, how do I add the transitions? It is actually really simple.
Oh.
So basically, you can select the split here. like this icon on the timeline, you hit it, and then that will separate the whole clip into different things. And here, if you click on this like little transition icon, and you will be able to select different styles. Now I'm gonna select the comic style, and here I can select the duration of this transition, and you can also see how it's gonna look like on the timeline. So if I turn it to 2.6 seconds, let's see what it looks like
in the best way possible. So
you see the comic like sort of like exploding transition right here. So that is how you do it. And you can always change the duration of it, which can make your editing like so much easier. And like we are trying to be as versatile as possible for you to edit everything in our editor. So that's all about the clip page and the AI editor right now. The next thing that I really want to talk about is our AI apps. So if you go to your workspace and then you hit this home icon over here, you'll probably see under the long to short core use case that there are AI apps, right? So what actually are those? You see that there is a little icon on the top right corner that says AI Studio. There's generate image and generate video options. I will walk through them one by one. All right, so if you click onto the generate video icon, it will lead you into this page. So what is it? So basically, if you have heard of like the state-of-the-art models, such as like VEO3, VEO2, Sora 2, or Kling, those are the AI GC models, which completely uses AI to generate a full video for you. So basically, if you type down like an orange cat running over Golden Gate Bridge, for example, it will generate one for you. So the core use cases of those AI GC like models that I think will be really useful for our users is one that you can use them to generate an outro. So for example, here, I have written down a prompt for VO3 to help me generate an outro for Vizard. And what I uploaded is my prompt, and I selected the ratio here, which I wanted to be 16:9. And then I selected the duration, which is 8 seconds. And resolution, I select the highest resolution. And you will be able to add your first frame right there. So I added the logo of Vizard. And this is everything I give to the AI. And for VO3, it can actually generate audio. So you can have this opportunity to select audio on or audio off. The only difference will be there are different credits charged for with audio and without audio. Let me show you the result of this this prompt real fast. This is what I generated yesterday. So, all right, so you can see this is my prompt on the right. And then there's the model, the ratio, and the resolution. Yeah, it's just like taking some time for it to load. All right.
Innovate, create, inspire.
This is like really cool effect that everything I did is just like simply uploaded my logo and then wrote down the prompt, and then it automatically helps me generate such a cool outro.
Innovate, create, inspire,
I really like this one. And you can download it and then re-upload that to your editor so that you can use it as an outro. So right now, our AI Studio and the editor are separated, but we will add them together, which means that you will be able to generate AI-generated videos completely in the editor very soon. Say that if you don't like this clip that much and you want to see another video that is generated by it, you can simply hit this little reprompt function, or you can change your prompt, or you can like hit regenerate, which means that with the same prompt, the AI generates another one. Let me show you another outro that I made with VO3 using a different prompt. So if you guys want this prompt, I can email this prompt later to you of like how I did it, what you can do to, to create similar effect to your own logos. This one is super cool too. And another use case of it is that you can really use the VO3 and then clean all the other models to do an ads for your product. So here I use a lipstick from Rode right here, and then I wrote in this prompt. And all I did was like simply wrote the prompt and then uploaded the picture of this product. And here is what it generates. Very cool and creative. So you can simply just like write down this prompt and then upload the picture of, say, if you have like a clothing brand or anything else, you can do a creative like this really fast, and I think I generated in less than a minute. So which makes it super cool. And another use case is that if you just want to, make some really fun and like interesting stuff, I would also recommend using Sora to do it. If you want to generate some memes, and then say if you're making a video talking about pets, and then you just want to make an orange cat running over Golden Gate Bridge for no reason, you can just simply type in this very simple prompt and so cute, huh? And it looks really realistic. All right, so after talking about the video, I'm also going to talk about the image part. So you can actually do a lot with the image too. Here, we have a different selection of the models. So you can use Nana Banana, the GPT Image 1, the Google Imagen, Flux, like Stable Diffusion, Van, Luma, and all the other models. We support all the models. And for videos, we also support a broad selection of the models. And you can play around with them, with each one. And if you click on the examples part, we have like different examples for you. And then we also included a prompt, so you can play around with it. So if I select this and I select use prompt, and it will help me generate the image. It will really take some time, from like 30 seconds to a minute for it to generate. I'm gonna show you like the ones that I made previously. So for this use case, as I use my own image, which is me, as you can see, in this prompt to ask the AI to generate a YouTube thumbnail for me. So all I did is writing down this prompt, and I upload a picture of myself and the Vizard logo. And you can see here, it contains all the information I wanted to include, which includes the model names like Sora, VO3, Clean, and Nana Banana, the time of this webinar, which is exactly today, 10 a.m. PT, and the Vizard logo, myself, and the title of this webinar, which makes it so cool. I can also share this prompt with you guys later in the email. Another use case is creating posters for your product. So take this example of rolled lipstick. So this is the prompt that I entered, and I simply uploaded a picture of the product. And I asked it to generate a background of like sand on the beach and like bikinis and everything, to sort of have the vibe of vacation. And here is what it helps me generated, which I think is like so cool that, like traditionally it will cost like a couple of $100s for me to make this shot of this product. But right now you can just upload your product image and then do all the imagination creation by yourself within just a minute, which can make it so cool. Okay, so here it is, the image that just generated. I copied the prompt from the example library, this one. There are some like variations each time you play around with a prompt, but you got the chance, to select the ratio and the number of images you want to generate, and your reference image, which in this use case I use the lipstick from Road as a reference picture, so that it can help me generate a better poster that is about my product. So I feel that the AI Studio, which includes models such as Nano Banana, VEO 3, and Sora, are super helpful for both marketers and for like podcasters, interviewers, or YouTubers, changing or playing around with your outro or like YouTube thumbnail or like posters. Those are super useful tools that we recently included in our Vizard product. So the next thing that I want to introduce to you guys is the Vizard AdMaker. So if you go to the Vizard Workspace and you hit home and then you select the third one, AdMaker in the AI apps, you will get into the Vizard AdMaker. So this is what the Vizard AdMaker looks like. We support 2 different styles. The first one is video plus voiceover. So it will basically be like you upload your product images or footages, and we will write a storyline out of your product for you and automatically add the voiceovers for you. And the second option is talking head, which actually means is that we have AI avatars that look like real humans, and they will be like act as a UGC creator, and then they will walk you through their product. So here are some of the examples.
If your music can't keep up, watch this. This is the Turtlebox Rangeran outdoor Bluetooth speaker built to survive outside. It gets insanely loud done, 105 decibels. Where would you take yours first? Comment below or DM for more. I'm happy to share the link.
And there is another one for
Ever get lost in noise and just want silence? These are my AirPods Max, a game changer. Slip these on, it's like your own private world. Digital Crown means full control, even with gloves. 20 hours of you see no worries. Which feature would you use most? Comment or DM for the link.
Yeah, so I'm gonna show you a live demo of how you can do it. So for example, if I want a talking head, I can just clip on here. And you will be allowed to add access manually from your local files or your local computer, or you can simply enter a link so that Vizard can automatically extract media for you. So for example, I have the Rolled Lipstick website right here, and I can simply copy the link and paste it here, and then click import. So let me show you what it looks like. So I have already generated the ad. So okay, so if you enter here, there's like the product media, which is automatically imported, and the AI automatically help you wrote the product name, the product description, the target audience, and main message. You can change all the information here by yourself. And down there, you're able to select the different
Hey guys.
filters that you like. So
Hey guys, so
I will select this girl a little bit here. And you can also select the subtitle style. I'll choose this one. And you can select the language. So we support English, French, Russian, Portuguese, Spanish, and German. And you can also select the duration of this ad and the ratio. So I'll hit generate ad and it will help me generate the ad. Okay, so before that, don't forget to select the media that you want. So in this case, I just hit select all and then we generate the ad. It will take some time for it to generate. I can show you the result that I generated yesterday. So this is the one that I generated earlier.
Wish I found this sooner. My lips would have been saved from so many dry days. You guys meet my newest obsession, the peptide lip treatment in strawberry glaze. First off, that juicy strawberry donut vibe, I'm obsessed. But what really gets me is the hydration. This gloss doesn't just look pretty, it feels like a lip mask, but lighter. I swipe this on in the morning, and honestly, my lips are still soft and shiny hours later. Plus, it smooths those annoying fine lines and gives that plump, glassy finish everyone's after. My secret for making bare face days pop or topping off a full face. If you're tired of cracked lips or never finding a gloss that actually treats your lips, you've got to try this. Are you team shiny or matte? Let me know below. Wish I found...
You know, this is like so powerful. Like if you just have the product B-rolls, you don't even need to have like an influencer or a model filming everything for you. You can just like use this avatar and then do it all. I also have another example of like this ski goggles from like Amazon, and here is what I made out of it. So
ever wiped out on the slopes because your goggles fogged up or just couldn't see through that midday glare? Okay, honestly, same. But I leveled up this season with my Fineway ski goggles, and wow, my runs have never been this clear. The wide spherical lens just wraps around, so I see literally everything. No weird blind spots. Crazy thing is, they've got triple layer foam, so my face stays comfy even after hours, and zero fog, like none, thanks to their insane anti-fog tech. UV rays don't stand a chance either. My eyes actually feel protected on those bluebird days. They also fit perfectly with my helmet, and if you wear glasses, the OTG design means no more squishing or awkward gaps. Trust me, if you want to make the most of every snowy day, these are the goggles you need. Drop your goggle drama in the comments. Let's chat slope fails and gear picks.
It's like so powerful that all I did is simply copied and pasted this link from Amazon or this link from Rode, and I selected the avatar that I want, and it automatically got all the ads for me. It really takes about like 1 minute to generate, so we will come back to it later. All right. So the next thing that I want to talk about inside the AI apps is idea to video. So what is this idea to video? If you click on the idea to video icon, it will lead you to this page. So what it actually does is that you can simply type down your idea. So for example, I want to make an educational video about CERN, which is the accelerator in Europe, and talk about quantum science and everything. I can simply write down this idea, and the Vizard AI will automatically help you write a voiceover with a full storyline. And then afterwards, it will use the asset library and automatically match the B-rolls or the assets with the voiceover, so that you have a full storyline of the story or the idea that you are talking about, and you also have the visuals that match to your storyline. So for example, I hit generate and it will automatically give me this result.
Have you ever wondered what the universe is truly made of at its most fundamental level? Deep beneath the Franco-Swiss border lies CERN, home to the largest machine ever built by humankind. This is the Large Hadron Collider, a massive ring stretching 27 kilometers underground. Inside these tunnels, scientists accelerate tiny particles to almost the speed of light itself. Then, with incredible precision, they smash these energized beams head-on into each other. These monumental collisions briefly recreate the fiery conditions present right after the Big Bang. Huge, cathedral-sized detectors wait patiently to capture the fleeting debris from these subatomic fireworks. By analyzing this complex data, researchers unlock secrets about matter and the forces that shape reality. This pursuit drives innovation in computing, medical imaging, and advanced engineering every single day. Thousands of brilliant minds from every corner of the globe collaborate here, sharing one grand scientific goal. CERN represents humanity's relentless quest to truly understand the cosmos we inhabit, one collision at a time.
Wow, this is so powerful that all I did is writing down that idea, and the idea to video from Vizard automatically turns everything into a well-scripted with captions and everything ready to share video for me. Here you can see there are different scenes. So what you are able to do is you can change the captions here. For example, if you want the hook to be different, right now is, have you ever wondered what the universe is truly made of at its most fundamental level? And I want to add a sentence that especially the labs in Europe and what scientists there have done. A typo. Okay. Okay, see what it gives me here.
Have you ever wondered what the universe is truly made of at its most fundamental level, especially the labs in Europe and what scientists there have done?
You see that it automatically changes the voiceover to what I instructed to do. What you can do else is that if you don't like a specific thing, for example, you can just hit delete this little icon and it will be removed from the whole video. And say if you don't want this B-roll to be added to the whole clip and you want to change another one, you can simply hit replace media. So you are able to search for the B-rolls that you want by typing in the keywords and you will find the assets from Storyblocks and Pexels, which are the asset libraries that we support. Say, I want this B-roll to be in my clip. I want this, universe visual better than the one that the AI gives me. I can simply hit add. And, automatically this new B-roll is used.
Have you ever wondered what the universe is truly made of at its most fundamental level, especially the labs in Europe and what scientists there have done? This is the Large Hadron Collider.
So you see that, I have the full capability of controlling what is the B-roll in editing the things. So if I don't like any of the assets from the library, I can also upload my own media. You can simply hit choose file and then you can upload your own B-rolls automatically. And on the right, I can also change the ratio. So right now it's vertical and I can also make it square or landscape very easily. And the voice right now is English. I can change the voice. If I change it from Adam to Kaylin, I can simply hit it. And I can also change the music. Say, if I want it to be no music, I can just hit no music. And I can also change the subtitle style. It generally will take around 30 seconds of time for it to generate. We can wait a little bit and see the result. Okay, here we go. Say we want to change this subtitle style, and let's see what it looks like.
Have you ever wondered what the universe is truly made of at its most fundamental level, especially the labs in Europe and what scientists there have done? This is the Large Hadron Collider, a massive ring stretching 27 kilometers underground. Inside these tunnels, scientists accelerate tiny particles to almost the speed of light itself. Then, with incredible precision, they smash these energized beams head-on into each other. These monumental collisions briefly recreate the fiery conditions present right after the Big Bang. Huge, cathedral-sized detectors wait patiently to capture the fleeting debris from these subatomic fireworks. By analyzing this complex data, researchers unlock secrets about matter and the forces that shape reality. This pursuit drives innovation in computing, medical imaging, and advanced engineering every single day. Thousands of brilliant minds from every corner of the globe collaborate here, sharing one grand scientific goal. CERN represents humanity's relentless quest to truly understand the cosmos we inhabit, one collision at a time.
Yeah, this is really fascinating that I changed the ratio. I also changed the voice from a male to a female. I select no music and I change the subtitle style, which can be so useful, you know. And then afterwards, you can just simply hit export and then download. You will get the result. Alrighty, yeah. Thank you guys for still like staying with me. I'm going to talk about the last part in the AI apps, which can be super useful to podcasters and interviewers who are producing really long videos and maybe having the difficulty of, you know, having to scrub through the whole timeline and find the ones, the mistake parts, and then remove the bad mistakes. So this is what the remove bad takes does. So say if you have a 3-hour-long raw footage, which contains your walkthrough of your product or a podcast that you are doing with your friend or by yourself, and then you guys have some, you know, bad takes, like I say this sentence wrong, like, I made a mistake, or I said something wrong. And in that 3-hour timeline of that video, you might have to manually go through all the bad ones that you have done and then manually remove them. But right now, with Remove Bad Take, you can simply upload your 3-hour raw footage, and the AI will automatically help you find out the bad parts and cut them out, remove them, and stitch the good ones back together into one holistic footage that only contains all the good ones and removes all the bad ones. So this can be so powerful if, you know, you are producing longer videos and you don't want the edit time to be so much. Yeah. So alrighty. So that's about all the recent updates into our recent long to short. About our clip page, our editor, and our AI apps, especially our AI Studio, which we allow you to use state-of-the-art models such as VEO3, VEO2, Sora, Clay, and Nano Banana on our Vizard Workspace. And we also have AdMaker, Idea to Video, which allows you to turn your idea into a well-scripted video with all the B-rolls and voiceover. We also have the remove bad takes, which enables you to deal with longer raw footages without having to manually editing everything all together. So that's about a walkthrough of our product. Yeah. So we are running a bit over time, but you know it's all worth it that you guys have a full experience of the Vizard product. And right now, I will hand over the presentation to Wenxi. And Wenxi will talk about some FAQs that users frequently ask through Intercom and, you know, have problems with Vizard, like don't know where to find those functions and don't know how to use the features. All right, Wenxi.
Thank you, Yao, for your demo. All right, so before I move on with the frequently asked questions from Intercom, I want to answer the questions in our comments first. Let's see. We got lots of questions here. We're starting from the earliest one. Remove silence will also remove the music as well, unfortunately. Well, this is remove silence is a feature that it removes the pauses. And if you have background music beforehand, it may remove the music and make it a little bit not so smooth before. But right now, as we have this new feature where you can add the background music yourself, so right now we would suggest you can upload your original video as like a kind of raw footage you can do the fixes, you can do the polishing, and then you can add the music afterwards to the clip. So this will fix the music thing. And next, Vizard didn't capture the speaker well in the first couple of videos. Does it learn to correct framing in the video angle? So capturing speaker is from our AI team that they will use this thing called auto detection, like AI human faces detection. And it depends on a lot of factors for the face detection, especially like with it depends on your angle, the shots, how it looks like. It will make it harder for the AI if you are wearing a hat, or if you have like a really side angles where your eyes and mouth are kind of like hide it from the camera. So it all depends. So it's not much of learning curve over there. It's more like how the AI will recognize from your original video. Like, we would recommend to have a better shot to put your face out there more clearly for the AI to detect. And next thing is customizing captions when auto scheduling AI clips. The captions on the video are always long and sometimes not right. We'd love to have an option to turn off auto caption. I'm not sure if you're talking about the subtitles or the scheduled clips description parts. This question is from Cole Steven. Are you still here? If you are, you can clarify a little bit for your question which one you're talking about. So we do have one way to turn off the subtitle. This is also actually one of the most frequent asked question from my list. I'm gonna show you right now. If you're talking about turning off the subtitles for auto scheduling, and there are two ways. So for one way, you can enter editor, and the button is right here. So normally it's in the transcript. And then let's go to edit subtitles, click on subtitle setting, and there's a subtitle display. So if you turn this off, the subtitle will be away, and then this video will be like without subtitles. And if you want to apply this to all your clips, you can create a template. You can save as a template, or you can create a template over here, create a new one. And in the subtitle section, over here, there's the toggle. You can turn it off. And as you can see, the subtitle is gone. So if you are worried about the subtitles and then you don't want to be displaying on the auto schedule, you can turn it off right here. And for the typo, if there's a typo in your subtitle, you will need to fix it yourself before the auto schedule. Because sometimes the AI will have a hard time to recognize the specific words. Like if you're if you're saying specific words, it's not really common. It's like a certain name for your company and such. It will have to fix it because the AI wouldn't recognize it. And also for the best result for AI recognizing the transcript, we will recommend to record it in a quiet place without too much of background music, and speak it more clearly. All right. Let's see. Next question. So this one is from Extremely Berry. First one is edit area is way too small. Can this be made bigger? So far, even with increasing it, it's not enough. Preview boxes need to be smaller to make it for a taller timeline. All right, so this one we are aware of it. So you're talking about this, right? People, I got other requests that to they want to expand the timeline to make it taller. Right now, it is adjustable, but like it's only for minimizing here. And I would record that. I already recorded this to our product team, and then this will be on the way. But right now, right now, this is everything we got here. Let me know if you're talking about timeline, or if you want a bigger editing area for the transcript or the features on the right. And next one is also from Extremely Berry. Similar to other video editors, keyboard commands are of up and down to move between clips is not currently possible. Can this make keyboard commands? So move up and down between clips, that would be inside the clip editor. And we do have the keyboard commands in set the editor, but like not the clip result page. So if you're saying that move up and down between clips, you're talking about this page. This is something that I can edit to the feature request. So keyboard commands are available here in the editor, but not in the clip page. And if you're wondering which hotkey it is, you can just hover on it. As you can see, after you hover on it, there's a key indicating the shortcut. And all right, this one is also from Extremely Berry. So far, we can add watermark logo, but we need multiple text templates, IG, subscribe icon, and our logo icon. So we do support multiple images or multiple logo icon. If you have a subscribe icon and your logo icon, you can add both of them to your template, and then it will add it to your videos. And also, if you want to add this call to action thing as an outro, subscribe now as like a outro thing, you can also add it here, like for the template. Let's create a new one. We do support logo and outro over here, and generally we'll see people put the subscribe now in the outro place. All right, and next, thumbnails are not good enough. So thumbnails right now, they are the first like the first picture or first moment of your video by default, but you will have a chance to choose it differently when you're publishing this clip. And you also have the option to upload it from your own stock images. And as Yao introduced earlier, we would have more ability to create images and videos through our AI studio, where you can just like generate a thumbnails and then put it on to the video clip.
Yeah, so adding on to that, if you are interested in the prompt that I used, I can send it over later in the email.
Sounds good. All right, next one is from Co-Steven. Can we turn off auto description when scheduling? Auto description. So this is, let me pull this up. So we have the AI description ready for you whenever you want to publish it automatically, and it's there, and then you can edit it. I'm not sure when you say turn it off, do you want to like just make it blank, or do you want it to be more personalized, like if you want to put something yourself? Let me know like how you want it this to be look like. But right now it's not able to turn it off. You can delete it though. And can we add to playlist and add text on the video edit page itself? This would be huge. So this question is also from Extremely Berry, and I would need you to explain a little bit more, please, for this question. I'm not sure I understand here. Can you make it so we can add auto add to playlist and add text, etc. on the video edit page itself? This would be huge. Are you talking about publishing? So publishing, you can publish to this certain playlist on YouTube and add text to it. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the answer a little bit. And we can move on to the next question over here. So this one is from Atlanta Music Critic. Is there a way to not have to give the social calendar Google authorization every time I sign on or navigate within Vizard? Google authorization. Are you talking about the YouTube connection within the social calendar? Atlantic Music Critic, because we don't have we don't have to connect or give Google authorization every time for the social calendar. So if you're seeing the pop-up every time, it might be a glitch, and then you can report it to us. Our engineer team will fix it for you. It shouldn't happen like that. And to reach out to us, you can find this purple button over here inside of Vizard. It's in multiple pages. It's over here on the right bottom. And then click on messages, click on ask a questions. And you will see a bot at first, but there are live agent behind it. So after you send the question, we will see it, and then we will ask you for more information, and then we will post it to or transfer it to our tech support. So if you guys ever had any thing that you don't feel like you're satisfied with, such as you have to feel like you log on to the give the Google authorization every time. If you feel like something it's icky, weird, just let us know. Sometimes it might be a bug, and sometimes it may be something that we can fix right away, or we can put it on and then fix it for the next version. We're all here for you. And okay, I gotta
just quickly adding on to that. So when Xihan, her team does such a good job of answering to all the questions that you might have, and we have live agents or real people behind the bots 24/7. So we cover all the time zones and everything. So if you have any questions, either if there's any feature that you don't know how to use, a feature request, or there's a bug going on with your account, what is mentioned earlier, the bug with the Google authorization thing. So you can always reach out to us via that little purple button at the right corner, bottom corner of your product, Vizard Workspace. And then you can always type in your question, and we can answer to the questions as soon as possible.
Yes, and then you can see who is online right now on top of here. So it will show you the bot first, but we are available. And for the reply from Extremely Berry on the YouTube page. All right, I get you. I got you. I know what you mean. So you want it to automatically add it to the playlist and then the tag inside YouTube. So how it works is we are publishing through YouTube API, which means that we are posting it through a tunnel. And this thing, this whole process connection is provided by YouTube. So some options you see in the YouTube Studio while you're posting it may not be available in this tunnel because of the setting. And I can definitely let the product team know about this request, that you want to connect the to post it to the playlist and the tags for YouTube. Let me take down the notes. And we can go through the documentation from YouTube and see if they have this feature available for us to put it on and during the publishing, because we know that some of them are not available. They don't offer it in the third-party publishing. We just need to double check it, and then if we have it, we can put it up there. All right, and next question. This one is from J. Kevin Powell. Does social media scheduling allow you to add specific links to the captions? I.e., I want the YouTube link associated with all the posts from one video. Okay, this is something similar that with the question earlier, with people wanted to connect the original video link to the clip that you posted. Well, there is this function that when you post it on YouTube. However, I know this one for sure, that the YouTube didn't turn on this or allow this to happen in the third-party publishing feature. If you want to connect it to your original video, you will need to post it on YouTube manually. However, you can try to copy and paste the link to the description and using this way to connect to the other video, but not the instant links as a button. I'm not sure if that's clear enough. Right. Next question here. What are the data limits of uploading custom sounds? So this is the new feature. This is the new feature we're talking about to upload the music. And let me go to the. As you can see, for the audio music here, when you're trying to upload your own file, it will guide you to the upload, and you can upload it from your local computer. And I've tried. So this is not limited to any certain file on the music itself. So anything that you can upload through this upload portal, it's available for you to edit on the timeline. Not too big though, like you don't want a 1 GB or 2 GB music file or sound file, but like generally, like if you have like 5 minutes or 10 minutes music, I don't think that would be an issue for the limits. And
Yeah, so adding on to that, so if you have any kinds of like MP3 file, your own voiceover, or any, music, sound, voiceover, talks, recordings, and anything that is in an MP3 format or other supported formats for music, you can all upload them, and you can edit them on the timeline as you wish. So that's not only limited to sound effects or music. So basically anything that are like sound-based are supported.
nice. All right. Next one is also from J. Kevin Powell. Is there a way to upload several shorter clips and have AI create a highlight reel video? All right, so this one is on the way. We are actually planning the highlight reels feature, or not feature, like a whole new tool in the future. And yeah, we are planning on this. So for the feature that I talked about, that it will come soon, you can check out this What's New tab on the bottom left over here on your workspace. So this is where we keep posting the new updates, and you can click on subscribe. This way you will get the first hand information whenever this feature is available. All right. And I think that's pretty much everything from the live question set. All right, I do see there's one more comment from Extremely Berry. I did say before, but I haven't heard back. Right, so it takes some time for us to do the investigation and research on the the technical part and stuff. You can, as I said, you can subscribe here for any new feature updates, or you can check in with us, with our agent, clicking this purple bubble over here. We'll give you updates if we have any during this research period. If it hasn't, we can put it on for the playlist and tags feature you're asking about. All right, I'm gonna answer the last question that just came up from Kevin, and I will move on to the Intercom frequently asked questions. Okay, so reference including link, can I type it into the captions? And as AI generated, it drops the same copy in the question. I don't know if that's different than what you were explaining. All right, can I type into? Well, I think it's the thing that I was talking about, that you can just put the link and copy it into the description. Yeah, that's the only way right now, because YouTube that didn't really allow us to do it, to connect it with the video. So you can only put the link within the description. And I hope that works for you, and we will try to figure it out a better way, see if we can connect it with the other video. This is a popular feature, so if ever they have this available, we will definitely put it on. All right, I'm gonna start my FAQs from Intercom. Okay, so first one is, people are confusing about the brand kit. What's brand kit and brand templates? So some paid users on creator plan, sometimes they are wondering, why I already paid, but like this brand kit is still need to upload, and then the brand templates is not available to me. Well, because the brand kit and brand templates is different from my template, or like the normal creator template, because brand kit is for business users, business plans. This is when you have a team, when you are inviting someone to your team, like your colleagues, and then you want to share these company assets within your team. So anything that you upload over here to the brand kit, these logos and custom fonts and outros, everything here, these assets, everyone in your team will see it. And then everyone can use these assets to build a brand templates, where it's also shared within the team. So everyone in your company and your team can use the same template that you built. For example, if you're in a company, if you're an in-house employee, that you have certain rules to follow, like you have to use this font, and then you have to use this format to post it on YouTube, and then there's no other way that it will allow the employee to be creative. So you can set up this one brand template, and then you let all your employees to use it. It will come up in the here. So every time when you select template, there will be options. There are 3 options: recommended, my templates, and brand templates. So this is within editor, and you'll also find it in during the upload. So that's the difference. And then the brand template is shared both within your team, and my template is just within your account. No one else will see it. And if you're a single creator, you're just like doing your own stuff, you don't need to get this. But if you're if you have a coworker, or like if you are in a marketing agency and you're managing different companies' asset, you can do like different brand template, and then all your coworkers will be able to see it. All right. So next question. During upload, we have some issues with the link upload. We have some questions on the YouTube link when people are having a live, like right now, when we're doing a live video and people are trying to upload this live video and then chop it up into clips. And this is when you will have like a pop-up message telling you that there have some issues. And this is because YouTube will take some time to finalize the live video into a higher resolution video. So if you upload it too soon, you will, first of all, the quality will not be that good. And second of all, it might not allow you to upload at all because the file hasn't been finalized yet. So I will say give it or take about 6 hours, 24 if you want to be really safe. So after a good amount of hours, the video will be finalized, and then you will have the highest resolution when it's available to you. All right, and the next question is when people are uploading from the Google Drive or Dropbox, these storage places, sometimes you will see an error message telling you it's we cannot access it or like it's filed. It is because the file permission is not turning on. So make sure when you share this file with us, when you're trying to upload it, your video from Google Drive, find the permission and then choose the editor. So there will be 3 roles: viewers, commenter, and editor. Make sure to share the file, and then the role for this link is editor. So we will have the access to take it from your Google Drive. All right. So next is after you upload a video, this is the uploading page, and here is clip length. Some people are asking me, which is to choose for the best. So for one thing is it depends on how you like your clip. Like, do you have certain restrictions or preferences for how long it is? Some people prefer really short clips, and then some people want like really long clips. It really depends on how you like it. And if you don't have any preferences, I would say stick it to any length, because this will give our AI the most freedom to choose the best parts. So the best parts, sometimes it may fall off your chose time frame. So if you have like a certain time frame, and then if there's a best part that AI think that it doesn't fit into this time frame, you may have the chance that not going to be included into your list. So if you don't have a preference in the length, go with any length, and then this way gives the AI choose all the best parts for you. And in general, I see people like going with 60 seconds is the most common one. It's also the old YouTube Shorts rules that a video should be within 60 seconds, but they just adjusted. And then right now, YouTube Shorts supports up to 3 minutes. So all of these 4 choices, after you post it through our YouTube portal, social calendar over there, it will all go to the YouTube Shorts automatically. Make sure the ratio is also 9:16. 9:16 and under 3 minutes, these will go to YouTube Shorts. And anything that's longer than 3 minutes, it will be a normal YouTube post. All right, and the find clip moment here. So this is a text entry box for you to prompt to AI, to tell the AI which part you want specifically from your original video. It's you can say like something related to your video content. For example, you want the certain like example over here. You only want this part. You only want when Sam talks about the GPT-5, not 4.0, not 5.2, only about GPT-5. So if you just want this part specifically, you can let the AI know. And also, if you have a video and then you want to chop it up into chapters evenly, you don't want to pick specific parts, you just want to chop it up, your video, you can also tell the AI to do that over here to make it into chapters. However, please note that this one is only for content, like for telling AI the parts that you want. It's not for length or any edits, like if you want some special effects or if you want to be certain, like I just want 45 seconds long of my clips. That's not gonna, like the AI will not be able to understand that. Those are you have to set it through these settings, the over here, or the templates over here. Alrighty, and also this one was the old clip it your way feature, which is designed for non-talking videos. So if you have a non-talking video, don't be worried. Just upload it and then type, what do you want from this video, and then we'll process it. We'll get the clips out of from your non-talking videos. All right. So next one is auto schedule. This feature will will get you the most easy way to, like it will have the most easy way for you to relax. And if you have the video ready, just turn this on and then click on get AI clips and schedule. You can just like sit back and chill, because it will chop it up into clips automatically, and then it will post it to your linked accounts automatically. So after you click on this button, there will be nothing you need to do afterwards. However, please be mindful, this one is only for creators who prefer efficiency. They would want like a regular schedule, and then they want these clips to be like posted every day, and without hazard or editing headache. However, if you do value like if you have like that your like branding name is the AI sometimes get it wrong, or like sometimes when we are talking things there might be a word that the AI will make it into a typo. If you're really worried about those things, I wouldn't really recommend it, because you will have no way to edit these typos before it's published. So we have two paths for different creators. One path is for efficiency pros, and then the other path is for quality pros who would really pay attention to details. That's why we have the editor available for you. And for the efficiency path, please be mindful that this auto post, you don't want to abuse it. So especially when you have a new account. So we don't want to see like a freshly registered account with 0 followers, 0 followings, and then you didn't really use this account to scroll on the social media for anything, and then you go ahead with 10 clips per day. So that's going to be an issue. It will trigger the alarm from the social platforms. It will think you as a spam or a bot, and you are risking the chances to getting banned here. So this feature is a great way to let you relax and then not posting it manually. However, you have to be careful and be mindful of these social platform rules, and we want to use it wisely. So the default is 3 clips per day, and I would suggest that before you use this auto schedule feature, make sure your account is built up a little bit, with a couple like followers, after a couple of days of this account is registered, and use your account to scroll on some content first. Warm it up before you really, putting time into this feature, just to be safe. All right. So next, in the clip page, there are a lot of updates for recently. I'm gonna go over okay, from here. So we move the filter and sort over here. This one over here is the sort. So for the people who want to see their clips in timely order, or like, if it's in chapters, you can get it into the earliest timeline. So this means that all the clips is following the timeline in your original video. And the filter here, you can select the different state of the clip or different ratio of the clips. It will be an easier way for you to view these clips, since we generally have lots of clips and the previews are really similar. A general workflow is that when you create it, like there's so many clips, you can review it one by one and see if you like it or not. And you can check out the score over here. And if you hover on it, there's an insight for this clip. The AI analyzed your clip, and then it gives you a score, and then gives you an explanation of the score, so you can see if that's the clip that you want to post. And if you find it helpful, and then you like this clip, click on it. Click on the star, so mark it, and mark this one, and you can filter them out over here. Start. So this way, just easier to find them. And say if you are satisfied with the content, and then you want to polish them a little bit, you can further click on edits or trim and extend to finish it up. And then after you edit it, you will see a label edit over here automatically. So if you didn't edit, if it's a fresh clip, this will be like a blank over here. And after you click on the editor, we will give you a edit label automatically. And after you finish everything, if you feel like this clip is ready to go, you can also give it another label, mark it as ready to share. Okay, say I have 3 clips, and then I finished editing for these 2, and I marked them ready to share. And if you're doing this across the project, you will see these ready to share in the calendar over here. So calendar, new posts, and there's a tab over here that says ready to share. And you can see these clips across the projects, and they're all ready to share. So you can just select all of them. And then you can schedule a post, a bulk scheduling. All right, and let's turn this off. And right, so you are seeing this notification is because you have opened this editor, and then you did something, and then you left in the middle without clicking the save. So after new updates, if you don't click on save, well, we still save your edits, but like if you don't click on this save button, it will not refresh it on your clip result page. So you will see, you're missing the recent updates, recent edits. So you would want to click on this update the changes to refresh it in your clip page. So this way, when you publish or download, you will have the most recent version. And the next question is, where's the post generator? So we put it here in the share 2. So there are 5 buttons in total in this clip page, and click on share 2. You will see post generators over here. So this way, if you're not using the publishing through Vizard feature, you can get the AI description for your clip over here and just copy it, and then you can post it on your own. We also have other files type for you to download over here. Say if you want to get the subtitles or the audio separately, you can download here, or you can also save it to Google Drive directly. I know some people who have clients, they would like to share the Google Drive link with their clients. So this is another way. Or you can also just copy the link and share to your client through here. All right. And one more feature on the clip page is that we do have a clip again feature down here. So if you reviewed all the clips and then you feel like there's still parts missing, or like you just want to see different parts of clips, you can click on clip again and let the AI know what else clip you want to see. So this way you don't have to upload again, and then you can get more clips. All right, so we've talked about the calendar, and we've covered this earlier, where for the subtitle display and the hotkeys. And just a reminder that the translation is over here, and the paragraph over here is for when you have like if you have a grammar issue, or like if you have like 2 sentences in a row that you want to change it, like not in the transcript, like this is only single words. If you want to edit the paragraph together, this is the part for you to do it. And we are aware of that some users prefer to upload their own subtitle files, and this feature is on the way. So in like I wouldn't give a specific time right now, but in the near future, if you have your own SRT files for subtitles, and you can click on here in the language, and then it will be down here where you can upload your own subtitle files to correct it. All right, so the last thing I'm going to talk about this new feature. This is also just freshly updated. So we're aware of that some of the users are having a really long video, like the live video that you recorded for 2 hours or 3 hours, but you only want to chop up the certain parts, and you don't want to waste credits, right? So we had this feature where you can select the process duration. So say if we have like this 20 minutes video, and then I only want the half of the parts, so you can just select it over here, or you can give it a more precise time frame. And you can set up over here, but this drop down, and as you can see, it was 20 credits, and now it only costs you 10. So this way, it helps when you have like a super long original video, but if you only want a little part from it. All right, that's everything from my part. Let me see if there's more questions.
Yeah, so I do notice a question from Egypt Live, a comment that asks, how does Vizard compare with Meta AI? So my answer to this question is that Meta AI is more like a productive assistant, which is different from Vizard. Vizard's main goal is a creative video agent for you to help you turn your long form video into short form videos. And Meta AI also does some sort of like very short form video editing, but it only supports video editing up to 10 seconds of video at a time. So it isn't a full multi-track editor like Premiere Pro or like Vizard's editing platform. And another thing is that you might also notice that there are some video or some image generation inside Meta AI too. I would say the difference between that AIGC part from Meta AI and Vizard is that we don't produce the AIGC models ourselves. So basically, we collect all the models in the market that are the best models, including VO2 and VO3 from Google, Sora 2 and Imagen from Sora 2 from OpenAI, and Imagen from Google. And we also superclaim, WAN, CDance, and all the other models from different companies. So we are a library or a platform that integrates all the models and enable our users to choose which models they really like to produce their image or video. And for our main use case, which is long to short video, we offer more of a full editor for our users to have full control. And for the AIGC part, we also support our users to generate their assets completely from AI. So I would say our main difference from Meta AI is that we specialize in video editing, and we want to make sure the whole experience of video editing is professional, and it provides all the features that a professional might need to create videos or edit videos. Yeah, that's my answer to that question of how does Vizard compare to Meta AI. And thank you, Wenxi, so much for talking through the FAQs in Intercom and giving us such a good walkthrough of all the upcoming features and the new features that just recently came out. And if you have any more questions, please let us know by either replying to the email that I'm going to send out after this webinar, or you can type down your questions in Intercom. So the way that you find Intercom is the right bottom corner. If you click on that purple bubble, and then you can type in your message, your questions, and Wenqi and our other agents from the customer success team will answer to your questions as soon as possible.
Right, and then on top of that, just want to mention that every paid user will receive an email from me that contains a link to a live helping kind of scheduled from Calendly, where you can schedule this live session with me, and I can help you with like even more complicated questions that cannot be answered through text on Intercom. So get your subscription and then look for this email. If you cannot find this email, you can also ask it for our agents over here to get this link. So you will have a access to me I can show you how to either there's new feature or anything, any questions at all, I can help you in a live session.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us today. And thank you, Wenqi, for bringing out all the good discussions and good information regarding the Vizard product. We are going to have more webinars like this in the future. And please do let us know if our session covers all the information that you want, or if there are any more specific information or questions that you have or that you want us to cover that could either be like use cases, live demos of how to use long to short, how to use the text to image, text to video, how to generate better ads, or feature requests, anything. Please let us know by talking to us through Intercom or directly shooting us an email. So thank you all for joining us today, and hope you have a nice rest of your Friday and a happy weekend. Bye.
Bye.